All right, we're starting. Looks like this time it's working. And let's check this really quickly. Yeah, it looks like pressure sensitivity is back. So that's good. At least we fixed the problems after a little while. If you don't know, I started the stream half an hour ago, I think. And I don't know why, but Photoshop was lagging incredibly, like too much, and it's not lagging as much right now, or is it? No, not nearly as much. It's workable. I had to restart the computer, but now it seems like everything is working. So let's get started. Okay. Hello, people of the present, if you're watching this live, and people of the future, if you're watching a recording. Now, today I am going to design two more characters, the female civilian and the female police officer, hopefully. Now, I have here some character designs, and I'm going to use some of them as inspiration. I don't have to use free transform, I can just copy and paste this here. Alright. And design, let's start with the old civilian woman. Let me check really quickly if everything is working. It seems like it. Alright. I'll just have to delete the previous like 15-minute stream that didn't go anywhere. Okay, so let's start by drawing a round face, and I'm thinking the body can be hunched over. Since everything here is very cartoonish, the body shapes are also cartoonish, and especially for the civilians, I think. I think she can be this kind-hearted lady. Again, no music this time. I unfortunately didn't think too much ahead and didn't find a place where to play public domain music. Thinking, okay, I have two ideas. You can either have a handkerchief. What's it called? On her head. No, I don't think that's more of a cultural headdress. Let's make her more neutral. Let's give her, I like this hair. Maybe more fluffy. I'm not sure about the nose. That's fine. Body shape, that's way too big, obviously. Let's make the body shape match the size of the head, like this maybe, and have two little legs that appear from under this shape. And two arms, maybe that are holding a purse or a handbag, like a tiny little handbag. So the goal when drawing civilians is to make them look like they're incredibly... Oh, I see something. Cool, babushka. To make them look as innocent as possible, because they are unsuspectable, but some of these civilians are really rebels in disguise. You'll learn more when you'll know about the rules. Don't know how I feel about this. Let's give her a skirt. Right now I'm just quickly sketching the general shape of the character. What about a different nose? Just slightly different. No, I liked it better the way it was before, like a really simple round shape for her jaw, lower part of the head. This, I think, works better. Give her the ears. And now, I guess the arms. How will her arms... It's kind of hard to pinpoint where the arm should, grow out of, so to speak. Let me think. I don't know why, but I have this feeling that she can have her hands kind of like this, like a kangaroo maybe. So one hand, two hands, and tiny handbag with a flower on it. And let's give her period clothing as well. And she looks horrifying. Slightly powder hair. Let me think. How can I fix her? maybe slightly change the shape of all of her like body parts. Something like this. Let's try it out. Once I have a very rough sketch, I'll go on to the female police officer so that we have two sketches to work with. And then I'll start adding more detail and, you know, drawing on more layers, stuff like that. All right. Maybe this can be a little bit lower. This. Not too bad. I think she fits in the world that I've created for the game really well. Now, for the younger police officer, female police officer, I don't really have a sketch, I think. Let me check if I have something good to work with. If not, I'll have to invent something on the fly. What is this, for example? Maybe I have something here. Let's see, let's zoom in. I don't think so. They're very, very rough sketches. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's not save. And I have another one here. What is this? Oh, no, cannot open. So, no, I don't have any sketches to work with. Let's clean this up. Oh, what am I doing? Transform. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's on this layer. Transform. There you go. Now it's not there anymore. And this little one. Oh, let's keep her. Just move all of this to the side. And let's sketch something. Female police officer. Now, I was thinking that maybe she could be on a horse just to make it something different. She can have a. Okay, so already we have a woman with this sort of nose. What noses don't we have? Okay, we have this nose. We have this nose now. This is for the police officer, male one. We have this. So let's do a nose that points upwards. Makes sense actually, because she's a police officer. She is. She outclasses most other players. I don't know. What am I trying to say? Maybe a nose that points upwards. Ponytail, maybe. I'm thinking she can be, I don't know actually. Now, first of all, I'm thinking that she can have the same uniform as her male counterpart. I don't know why I'm drawing her in profile. I like the idea of her being on a horse, though it doesn't fit with every other single character because nobody else is on like bicycles or horses. So maybe not. Maybe she can just stand there like the other police officer. This here. I'll probably have to open the other police officer that I already drew for reference, since they will have the same uniform. We're kind of the same, obviously different variants, or maybe exactly the same. Okay, I think it was like this. Belt. And pants. Let's just take the finished drawing of the police officer and copy and paste him on this other drawing. By the way, if you haven't seen this one, this is the complete version of the police officer. This is without shadows and with shadows and highlights. Let's merge these two layers for now. Take him, copy, and paste him there somewhere. Probably be too big. Yep. Oh my goodness. Forgot to merge another layer. Probably this one. Merge. Copy. Paste. There you go. Oh yeah, he is huge. What now? That's a bit unfortunate. I think there should be a way to select the entire drawing. How can I do it? Well, it's not the best time to learn right now, probably. Let's just go back, undo, and maybe keep them side by side so we can have a reference. That's probably the best thing we can go for right now. And police officer will be here on the right. I said here on the right. Perfect. Okay, and now we can zoom in here and make sure that this female police officer has the same kind of what did I call it? Uniform. I think she can be standing on 2 legs, as opposed to this guy, standing on 1 leg. He's standing on 2, but he is what's the right word? Well, I don't know what the right word is. Sure. There's a word. He's balancing on 1 leg. That still doesn't feel like the right word. Leaning. Oh, okay, there. Obviously. Sorry if this stream is a bit awkward with no music, but I'll have to find another website where there's public domain music to add to these live streams, because turns out if you use music with copyright, that's protected by copyright, then YouTube will mute the recording. I don't know why, but these legs aren't... I can't draw them. What's going on? Okay, here we are. Let's give her the same exact boots. There you go. I like her face. She looks like she knows what she's doing. And probably she can have exactly the same get up. Two, three, four. And just leave it at that. Now I'm thinking, let's zoom out. Doesn't look like they're from the same game, actually. She looks way too well proportioned compared to this one. Now let me check all of the characters and how they look, so that all of the the style is consistent throughout all of them. Where is she? Okay. So we have this rebel. We have the civilian that it was the first one that I drew. Oh, what's going on? Taking a while. There he is. Okay, so these two feel like they're from the same game, definitely. The civilian and the police officer. Let's get rid of all of these layers. Oh. It won't. What's going on? Ah, it's freaking out. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, it was the mouse. Let's open him again. Okay. Let's get rid of the background. Sorry if it's taking a bit of time. I just want to see all of the characters side by side, so that, oh damn it. Okay, there you go, 1 and 2. Next, open this one. So far everything looks all right. Yeah, these two are a bit extreme. Like this character is very realistic in its proportions, And this one is really, really cartoony in its proportions. So we'll have to put it there first of all. Let's close this. Not save, do not save. Let's get in here and try to fix it. Let's try to fix it on a new layer, just to separate it. Although I guess it could work. No, especially with her, she's not cartoony enough, not nearly. Let me think. Maybe the head. I don't know what else could I do. Give her a pointy chin, a pointy nose. Okay. Maybe, yeah, just exaggerate all her characteristics, but generally speaking, I think overall that I think she fits. Yeah, I like this version better. Move her somewhere. Is there still space here? Okay, there's still enough space. Also, she will look more feminine like this. A bit more cartoony, yeah. I think she looks more cartoony. The proportions are still realistic, kind of. For her, let me think. I don't know. I don't know what I can do for her. Try drawing a top. Although, yeah, I guess I know what I can do. I just make her a little bit more realistic, tiny bit. The shape of the body. Can get rid of this. Might as well merge these two layers. Yeah, might as well. Let's do it. Take her here. And move things around a bit. I'll have to redraw this. Okay. So these, I think, can be the main shapes of both of these characters. We can now take them and transport them to a canvas that is their size, like the size of a card that will be drawn on, and start detailing a bit on another layer. So let's open first, let's just open this one. And I think if I, from here, I create a new card, it will have, no, the dimensions, I don't know, are these the right dimensions? No, doesn't remember. If I do it from here, whoops. If I try to create a new, no, I don't know what happens. Okay, let's try and remember. It was definitely inches. So 2.5 by 3.5 inches. That's the main, these are the main dimensions of a poker card or a general trading card, game card, trading card. That should be right. Yeah, that's the right dimension. And which character should I draw first? I don't know. Let's start with the which character? This one. I think it was drawn a bit better. Maybe I'll change the civilian around a bit. So let's start with this one. Copy, paste, and look, she's tiny. I can take her and make her a bit bigger. Put it on a card. This should be the right size, more or less. Yeah, probably that's the right dimension. Add a new layer. This one we can turn down the opacity. And let's continue drawing on this layer. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, this new layer. So the first thing that I notice is that the head is a bit misplaced, so I should fix that. And let's give her, yeah, this sharp nose. Actually, let's zoom in just to get a better idea of where everything is on her face. Yeah, her chin is really big, so maybe let's make the chin a little bit smaller. Or the facial features bigger, I don't know. This is probably fine. And we'll move the head in a bit. She wears the same police cap as, maybe it's not a cap, a police hat as the other policeman. And how can we show ponytail? We like this. This is the only way. All right, not too bad. We'll have to check on this police officer, how I did certain things. Okay, okay, okay. Looks like a helmet. The police cap. I guess, yeah. Looks like I tried to make it look a bit like the traditional English police. I guess it is a helmet. Let's see how she looks right now. The shoulder pads are a bit too high, maybe a bit too exaggerated. I can probably make her hands a bit slimmer. Her arms, I mean. Okay, okay, let's continue. Go down. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking much. It's much easier to ink and talk rather than trying to figure out all of the words first of all that I should that I'm forgetting, and secondly the thing. Wow, yeah, I'm really forgetting a lot of words today. Anyway, let's see how it looks without the underlying layer. Looks like she's in an imposing pose. Okay, okay. So her kneecaps are here, and I can have. I'm squinting to kind of figure out the proportions. You know, sometimes helps. Let's just check back with the male policeman. I think actually did a pretty good job. How the ponytail should go exactly. I guess it could be just a shorter one. Okay, it just follows this line a bit too much. Okay. Right, and let me look at it from afar. Not too bad. Not too funny compared to the other characters. Too silly. Let's see with the dimensions. If I take her as she is right now, copy and paste her. I usually just paste them over the same old person. Here, the civilian. Paste her there and move her down a bit. Yeah, she looks like she fits right in. Let's bring back the civilian. Yeah, I don't see any problems. Although his head is twice the size, but other than that, everything is fine. Now we can maybe go as far as to start inking it. Maybe I should, yeah, maybe I should draw another. Okay, first let's save this. And let's save it as, how did I save? Okay. Woman. Ugh. Police. Okay, let's just save it as woman police 1. Save it like this. And there's the older lady. For the civilian, create a new file. Again with these strange stats. Doesn't it save the stats? Apparently not. So it's 2.5 by 3.5. Where is she? Okay, there she is. Copy and paste her there. And she's tiny. It would be funny just to have her this small, but we can make her bigger. She's pretty tiny as well, even like this. A little bit more, I don't know, we'll have to check on this guy again. So this guy is over halfway there. This lady is even smaller than him. Maybe it's fine actually. It can be this tiny person. Let's keep her like that. Just even this can be a bit of humor in the game. Okay, let's bring the opacity down and add a new layer. And I guess start drawing over. Though, yeah, this won't be the inking, obviously, so we'll kind of get over with the penciling stage. And in it, we will hopefully figure out a way to make her fit with the other characters in terms of style. She doesn't fit too well. I like this really simple rounded shape for her head. I'll keep that, definitely. And we'll keep the curls. Guess we'll figure out exactly how her hair will look like later. Pretty much like this. And the main thing is the body. Because it's like this. It could be this. There's nothing that says that everything has to be completely realistic. You know, this might be it. I like this shape for her body. Really simple. Let's zoom out. Let's get rid of this other layer. This might be just it, you know. She looks like the most innocent person ever. But you never know, maybe she's one with the rebels. Okay, so let's keep her like this. And lastly, today we have drawn two characters. The woman civilian and the woman police officer. Maybe she can face the other way, or maybe not, I don't know. It's good sometimes to mirror the drawing that you've been, the image that you've been drawing. Let's see how she looks mirrored. Sometimes when you draw for a long time, your eyes aren't, they get used to your drawing and you can't see the faults anymore, the problems with it. I mean, I guess it works. Too many problems. Looks all right for the most part. Let's save it. Although I liked her better the other way, I think. Especially since this policeman is already watching in that direction. Let's have her, boom, watch on the other direction. And let's try her as well. Retransform. Flipped. Ah! She's very asymmetrical. Wait a second. Ugh, yeah, she's very, very asymmetrical. So we'll have to fix the hair. Not too bad, I think. There we go. We have two new characters drawn. I don't think we can see her other ear. Maybe a bit. I don't know. Ah, what the hell? Let's show her the other ear. This. All right. So we have drawn both characters. Let's bring her back as well. Boom. So that's, I think, a good place to end the live stream today. Let's also save her as old woman civilian 1 .psd. And I'll continue on Thursday to, I guess I will start inking these two characters and see how far I go in one sitting. Maybe I'll start coloring them as well. Hopefully you'll be there. And hopefully I will, by that time, add some music to the live streams, so they will be more lively. I definitely need more music, because they just become really dull if there's no music and nobody really commenting. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Keep it up.